10 this morning, meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. Good morning to you, Jen. What's our Thursday looking like?
Good morning, Chelsea. Well, heading later on into today, we're looking at similar conditions to what we saw yesterday, mainly starting off with some of those overcast skies and then isolated showers possible heading later on into today. Now, looking in just a little bit closer, you can really start to see some of that cloud cover developing for our inland areas. Offshore, beginning to see more of those showers, but temperatures currently resting in the lower to mid 70s, upper 70s as you head just a little bit closer towards our coastal areas. Now, taking a look at the dew points, we are still starting to see these rise heading into today. Not feeling as nice out there. This is going to contribute to it feeling just a little bit warmer by the time we make it later on into this afternoon. Now we're starting to see these rise up into the mid to upper 60s and some lower 70s out there. So unfortunately, humidity is on the rise. We will notice that later today. And forecast temperature is going to be maxing out in the upper 80s and the lower 90s. By the time we make it later on into this evening, we're going to be resting in the lower to mid 80s, but possibly even feeling just a few degrees warmer than that. Now, tracking the tropics, a few areas that we're monitoring at this time. An area of low pressure expected to emerge off the coast of the Carolinas heading into really tomorrow, and we'll continue to monitor that moving away from us, but could bring increased rain chances, possibly even some tropical storm conditions heading closer towards the northeast and the mid-Atlantic states. We'll monitor, keep you updated. Also, this wave just off the coast of Africa there, high chances to become a tropical depression heading into the weekend. If it does become a named system, the next name would be Ophelia. And also checking in on Hurricane Nigel, still a Category 1 hurricane at this time, moving north at 30 miles per hour and is expected really to weaken heading into the rest of the weekend and next week before it becomes a remnant low. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about your forecast, what you can expect here locally with your futurecast for this afternoon, and also what the weekend's shaping up to look like. All that's coming up. Chelsea.
Go ahead and get one right now, Jen.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the conditions outside right now. Blue, sunny skies, taking a look from the eastern shore, looking towards downtown. Conditions are clear and sunny out there. Temperatures right now 79. Dew points, however, they're on the rise heading into today. Humidity creeping back into the forecast, so the feels like temperature is currently 81. Unfortunately, that will be the trend heading into today, feeling just a little bit warmer out there. Now, taking a look at our day planner heading into this afternoon. Daytime highs maxing out upper 80s, lower 90s, so still just staying a little bit above average. But again, that humidity back, you're going to be noticing that difference. It's going to be feeling more like the lower to mid 90s by the time we make it later on into today. Increased cloud cover coming into play later on this afternoon. Now, futurecast models, they're in a bit of a disagreement for the rain chances heading into today. Just yesterday, we saw some increased rain chances from what this futurecast model was showing. Taking a look heading into this afternoon, it's keeping us almost bone dry. Just some isolated showers creeping in later on this evening. But other than that, it doesn't want to bring in any major rain to the forecast area. However, some models disagreeing a little bit, so still keeping that 20 to 30% chance heading into today. Increased cloud cover heading into tomorrow, but also continues to keep us dry heading into your Friday. Coming up in just a little bit, I'll show you a different futurecast model that shows a little bit of a different story. But in case you're heading on down towards the beaches heading into today, moderate rip current risk today and tomorrow. By Saturday, we're looking at those dropping to low. So still keeping that moderate risk heading into tomorrow. Just make sure you're being cautious. That surf height just around 2 feet. Also seeing quite a few purple flags flying out there for the jellyfish across the Gulf Coast. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'll run you through a different futurecast model, head into the weekend, and also talk about your game of the week forecast. All that's coming up soon. Joe.